Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're watching House of the Dragon.
So today we're jumping back in the House of the Dragon for Season 2, Episode 1. A Son for a Son. Let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Bro, what a title.
That sounds crazy. Epic theme playing. You're damn right.
Ooh, look at that.
That
wow.
is sick.
Yo, that is... Wow. Wow.
Insane.
Here we go. Theme concludes. I love it.
It'll be a bloodbath.
Bloodbath is good for the skin.
So all the celebrities are doing. Another crow.
I wasn't expecting the first thing I see with wings to be a bird.
Oh wow, yeah. The messenger.
Duty is sacrifice. It eclipses all things. Even
That's Sir
blood.
Kristen?
The North owes a great duty to the Seven Kingdoms. Any oath.
Ooh.
Since the days of the first men, we have stood as guardians against the cold and the dark. But my ancestor, Torrhen Stark, began tradition by making an offering at the onset of winter.
Wow.
1 in 10 men from our household was to be chosen to fortify the watch.
The Starks are back.
Look at that.
The North must stand ready. Winter is coming.
What is this then that falls from the skies and shivers my bones? The Conqueror and the King in the North.
You at least had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
Surely the great
Watch him, bro.
Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee. Unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
You are right in that. Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince.
Maybe not.
But you must know that my gaze is forever torn between north and south.
War is coming to the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
Wow. What he just saw.
His Grace stood at this very outlook and watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it.
Facts.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
Ooh.
So they're old.
I can ready them to march at once.
If your greybeards can fight, the Queen will have them.
They will fight hard.
Urgent news from Dragonstone.
See?
Hey, release!
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
Malus must gorge and rest, as must I.
We're going to King's Landing,
To what end?
killing Vhagar. I cannot face that hoary old bitch alone. With my dragon and yours together, make it a son for a son.
Starting off
The
with
Queen
heat.
remains absent. I should be at Harrenhal, bending knees, but I must instead remain here to wage her war. She is exposed.
She is grieving.
The mother grieves as the Queen shirks her duties.
Wow.
It was a raven that brought me news of Rhaenyra's death. It was only when I saw my daughter's mortal remains that I could begin to mourn her.
She will never get that chance.
Told Rhaenyra that her son is dead.
She was a fool to go alone. What if Aemond were to happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemond.
Ooh!
The Queen
Bars.
was wise to recuse herself.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished. And Luke would be alive.
Oh!
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
Woo!
Rhaenys is a boss. Ah! Scraping all the barnacles.
Yeah. Corliss.
It's a marvel she was able to return from the stepstones at all.
Barely done, but done. 7 more ships put out to sea this morning to fortify the blockade. The smithy delivered this earlier. My lord?
I had this commission for Prince Lucerys.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
Wow.
It was only my duty.
Means more than
I am
blood.
indebted to you, Alan.
Different perspective.
Yeah. He looks shaken, you know?
Yeah. The touch of green and everything.
Yeah. Hey, the twin.
Oh my goodness.
Keep your focus, men!
Capes, man. Crazy.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Dragon. It's Aegon.
Bruh.
Ready to shoot Aegon.
Watch how holy the wings are, though, eh? That's what it is now, eh? No fly zone. It's a no fly zone over King's Landing right now. The one that sees the future.
Yeah.
Where is your Harris?
Attending his lessons. What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
What if he does not want to be king?
Where is he?
I'm afraid.
Don't be.
Not the dragons.
You.
The rats.
What does she mean?
The queen is an enduring.
Yo.
Is she not?
She knows more than you guys can see.
That's
That's
it.
the problem. That's crazy.
Uh-oh. What you got working for you?
Oh my god. I was like, is she giving birth or getting eaten out?
No.
Is that Sir Kristen? Wow.
Yeah. Called it.
There's a chill in the air. We cannot. Again.
But we cannot.
Lies.
Is that another potential queen who's dashing you to the side, bro? Another secret relationship, which is what you didn't want with Rhaenyra?
Ooh, the rats.
That they didn't show that scene for no reason.
The house is full of rats. That's what that means.
Watch him. Otto.
Hops. Here he comes.
Stormlands should be ours after Prince Aemon's marriage pact to the Lady Floris Baratheon. I anticipate their sworn declaration.
My brother is raising the strength of the Wests.
My letters to Rhaenyra. Has there been any answer?
An apology for her dead son?
None, Your Grace. Between that and their blockade of the gullet, we must presume that the princess has refused the offered terms.
At once. Would someone please?
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Tyland?
No. No, not in the least, Your Grace.
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Flexing.
There are important matters to discuss. Despite Sir Tyland's interruptions.
She still threw him under the bus.
No time for amusements, Thailand. Off you go, Jaehaerys.
Thank God. Thank God, bro.
Where were we?
The opportunity for surprise has been lost. And with it, the chance to end this conflict quickly. We must play the board before us.
If we are to break the Sea Snake's blockade, we will need to bolster both the Lannister and Hightower navies.
We could offer the title to the young Lord Dalton Grey.
Aemond, what is your
Watch
business here?
him.
The king summoned me.
You do not have a seat at this council.
Aemond is my closest blood and our best sword. I welcome
Really?
you. The River Lords will either declare for me, or they will meet Vhagar and Sunfire together. And we can burn the blockade while we're at it.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war, there'll be no calling them back. We must proceed cautiously. And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
Wow.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death. We mustn't compound them. History and precedent will come to your side.
I wonder what Sir Kristen Cole was thinking there.
Watch this guy.
Oh!
But your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
He knows all.
To discuss.
I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Whoa!
I've chosen your new staff personally.
Woo!
They took care of that.
He don't play. He don't play.
He took out so many people already. It's a few more.
Your hands are dirty. That's a nice visualization.
You agree?
Your hands are filthy.
Just leave me.
The death of her son.
She don't trust nobody.
Just leave me.
Can I wash off this feeling though? Watch her mind going.
It's a wing. Dragon!
That's it, but she wants to make sure they don't take her son's body with the dragon when they're trying to pick up. Oh no. Is that Iron Man? Find it in a net that they ran out at sea, babe.
King Aegon.
Big transition.
Aegon the Magnanimous. Name. King of the Andals.
Wow.
All these.
Magnanimous.
Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
The Magnanimous.
Yeah.
Your grace.
Watch him spin. You saw that?
He has that twirl unlocked.
It's all right. There's no reason to be nervous.
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by the crown.
I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons.
They make everything sound so
We
poetic.
could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
If you return one herd of sheep, your grace, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne expecting the same.
They won't know.
This guy's hilarious.
Your grace.
After further thought, I cannot restore your sheep. If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
The Smiths are all proud to support your grace against Rhaenyra.
But
iron costs have grown.
Hmm.
If we could but
have the crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief.
Down payment.
Not just to me, but to all the smiths serving your cause.
What do you say, King?
My army cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their
He
making.
comes again.
Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
You have my most sincere gratitude, Your Grace.
Thank you, my lord.
I wonder, do you have a
What do you
moment for
want?
a quiet word?
Quiet word, eh? Guys got the king's ear too now, eh?
Tis the hand's want to keep a firm grip on things. You controlled your father.
He's good at it, though.
Yeah.
Otto Hightower. Your father's hand, Your Grace.
Get rid of him. Alicent's not gonna like that.
But that wordplay was sick, though. It is the hand's want to keep a firm grip on things. Wow.
That was definitely
Daughter.
bars.
There were many petitions.
I find myself wondering, do we pursue the same end?
I must admit there are days.
Rhaenyra bending the knee, and Aegon sitting the Iron Throne in peace, as Viserys wished.
Well, if that's how you describe
That's what you think he wished, bruh.
Then be my ally.
These critical days since Viserys' passing haven't gone to plan.
That's not my fault. My sons both see you as the great example. I can only hope.
Aemon erred, but he is fiercely loyal. He wishes to please.
But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it.
Wow. You're full of bars, man.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our cause to victory.
A fine strategy, daughter. But
Well,
you
look where
must
that is.
accept that
The speeches are more impressive than the fighting sometimes.
Walking upon your boat.
Search the hold for stowaways.
I'll be saying a decoy ship that they plan to blow up.
Once they're on it.
You.
When last we met, there were 2 of you.
Wow. That, oh yeah, that woman there. A white worm.
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Who sent you fleeing from King's Landing in such disrepair? Hmm?
I merely profited from knowing Aegon's movements.
But you delivered him.
Wow.
He would have returned home eventually for gold and for respite.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
Oof! Because true enemies are out of reach.
Wow.
My arrangement with the Hand was purely transactional. Otto Hightower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
What else do you know?
Wow.
Little and less.
Little and less.
I possess nothing of value to you, Damon.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Forgive me, my prince, but the lady speaks the truth. A matter of honor.
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the Hightowers usurped the throne?
Wow.
You and your traitorous twin.
No, my prince. And we swore the same oath. To defend the whole of the royal family.
Wow.
So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
Wow. The whole royal family. What do we do when y'all are fighting?
Watch a dragon. She's back. A woman scorned. She's about to lay the plan of the attack.
Lady of the 7 Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Did you find what you needed?
Your Grace, my
Watch
Lord Husband's
the
blockade of
board
the gullet moves
burning.
into place. All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
That picture of Rhaenyra is crazy right now.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Yeah, you do.
No more words. She has spoken.
Like that table, she's on fire.
Bruh. Cutie Alicia Keys.
You surely accumulated spies within the Red Keep, servants who knew the comings and goings.
Scheme with someone else, Damon. I was once in your thrall, but no longer.
Your knowledge in exchange for your freedom.
Your Grace. Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale. Has promised 2,000 men.
That's the thing. I've.
You lighting a candle. Brought him back.
Sarah's Targaryen.
Valerie Florence was her mom, maybe.
And?
Her son.
I want to see what she's gonna say.
Sarah's Florian.
Oh man, is that the air? Is that the bald guy?
That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Commander. Never gone for long. I'm told you bear a mislike for the High Towers.
Fuck the High Towers.
Oh wow, treating him like a prisoner to get him through. Genius.
That makes
Genius.
sense.
The White Worm said you're one of Aegon's rat catchers. You must be busy. That castle positively crawls with them now.
The rat catcher is the rat.
Worm was dead.
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. Fighting with
Dogs. Michael's tunnels. Great big rat's nest it is.
That's how they're gonna
I
infiltrate.
know them better than the shape of my own cock.
Jesus.
That's wild.
This is my friend.
That's vivid.
He has silver hair and one eye. Should be easy enough to find.
That's hilarious.
But I understand he's quite good in a fight. You want to take caution.
All right. What if we can't find him?
Words are wind. You should be leading the van, and I should be flying cover on Vhagar. No castle would dare to raise Rhaenyra's banner against us.
Rosby and Stokeworth, small castles right in the shadow of King's Landing. They would not want us for enemies.
We could add their levies to our own. My brother is
They're a good
hostage to
team,
my
though.
grandsire and mother. And they tell him...
Yeah, they're amazing together. I could imagine.
Tis inevitable. They must see that.
Her grace speaks with two tongues.
Oof, oof, oof. That's why she has to scrub her sins away.
She has a gentle heart. And Rhaenyra is a
And what else?
spider. Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web.
Wow.
Intoxicated her.
But I have since sucked the poison out.
Wants love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
That's her best friend. That's her best friend.
Return to your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince. You've a zeal to act, I understand. I was young once myself.
I only wish to serve my king and my house.
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm. If it wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now.
That's right, he dominates the skies and this guy fights on the ground, right? Shit, it's a crazy team.
Some of which you can't yet see.
Ironic with an eye patch.
I promise you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses.
Eat the... Oh, the tunnels. They're going in the tunnels.
Now that girl's foreshadowing power is crazy though.
Right?
It's just that she doesn't, the way she expresses it, like nobody understands, you know?
He didn't listen.
I need to be a symbol for the small folk as well as the nobility.
Who could always be Aegon the Strong?
My nephew's already taken that one.
Keep your eyes
I
down.
need a style that demonstrates power and commands respect. No one knows what magnanimous means.
That would charm.
Nobody knows what magnanimous means.
Dragonheart. Better.
That is a 6, got you.
Yes. The untamable beast.
Oh my god.
That's what the king's doing. Not getting his rest, not reading, not plotting against his enemies. Drinking with his buddies.
His
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bit.
I can end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around.
Show me.
Back off.
That was crazy, bro.
That was wild.
For the rats.
She was in the room. She was in the room when the girl said it.
Catch fire.
Who the fuck is she?
It's the Queen, she is.
A son for a son. Or does she look like a fucking son to you?
We need to get our head and get out.
No, bro.
They
both look the same.
The mother
She wants Aemond.
Do anything but what I ask, and I'll bleed the whole lot of you.
What does she see? The wrong one.
It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
Exactly.
No. She's telling true.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus, it's so vivid. Yo, what did she tap into to find directions just there?
Helena.
They killed the boy.
The rats?
Yo! she said it so calmly.
I never thought they were going to. I never thought they were going to cut the head off. I mean, it's Game of Thrones derivative, but I just didn't think. I thought for some reason that one of the girls that heard her say the thing about the rats would have summoned Aemon or somebody, and he would have came and saved him in time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she would have got a cut on her neck. I never thought I was going to hear the butchering and beheading of a small child. Wow. That was... I mean, we didn't even have to see it for it to be that dark.
That was something else.
They made sure we heard every sound, every tendon, every bone.
Wow. That one gave me a little heartburn.
Yo, Laris might be the most, like, powerful guy in the room.
Yeah, he runs things. This guy's just playing chess with all the pieces on the board.
And the thing is, like, what's so insane about a show like this, where the power of the dragon is the absolute resolute power. He comes in, not only, I mean, the thing is, who knows if he's not faking his lip on some Kaiser Sose shit, you know what I'm saying? But he comes in so, like, you look at him and you're like, you kind of pity him. He stands to the side, you know what I'm saying? He's king, he's got a limp, you know what I'm saying? And then he speaks so softly. But his words have more impact than your sword does. This guy walked up to Alicent and says, I tried to get a word earlier before the small council, but I heard you were indisposed. And she looked to the side, she's like, I'm not even going to engage. What do you want? Because, like, you know the way he works. He knew too much, you know? Imagine he came up here. Queen, is that the scent of raspberries I smell on you, or some kind of shit? Or like you walk up to Sir Chris and Co, and they Sir Co, you have something in your teeth. So like he is so impactful. Like he doesn't, and the thing is, he doesn't even need, like, even if you were like in modern day recording him, the words he says don't even imply what he means. He's like, I thought you would want to be remembered differently. He's like, and he just looks at the king. He's like, because he was your father's hand. And you're like, oh, so he's old news. I should push him out. He didn't even need to say anything, because you could listen back to his conversation and still not catch 90% of what he says just because of his delivery, his demeanor, his nefarious nature, man.
I was just thinking about Helena, babe. Helena, the daughter, she gave up her son because she didn't want him to be king. Remember when Aegon came to get him to sit in council, and she's like, what if he doesn't want to be king? That's why she didn't lie about which one was which.
And the thing is, she did say the thing about the rats. And the thing is, babe, now, because of the fact that they actually went through with it, do you think they would have a problem killing both of them just to make sure? You know, like, I think she may have saved her daughter's life. Because the thing is, like, let's say you don't say, they're like, okay, let's kill both of them. And because, I mean, there were 2 children, right? Like, they could have cut off, like, oh my God, I can't even believe that we just saw that.
And Alicent, but this is the last time. Same night, she's there riding man's them.
Oh my God.
Oh,
she was on her rodeo, boy. Jesus Christ.
Man, what an episode.
Another great episode of House of the Dragon.
Yep.
We found out that Alicent can ride a dragon as well as she rides a bull. So thank y'all for joining us for the latest episode of House of the Dragon.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the latest episode down in our comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon to check out the full-length uncut reaction, or stop by simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing on to the next one.
Peace.